Yeah, man. Woo! So, putting the backup camera in this Chevy Avalanche. This is actually the camera in the plate, the license plate. So, I put a piece of shielding on the back of it to make it a little bit more rigid, so it wouldn't bend and be flopping around and stuff. This is one of those cameras that you just kind of stick in and find a place to put it. So taking off the, I've already ran an extra wire from the reverse wire bulb, and on the Chevy Avalanche, or probably Chevy anyway, is the green one. That's going to be the trigger. So you don't hook your camera up to the trigger, because that's not the way it's supposed to work. All right, so I ran that wire. So the trigger wire is going to be ran all the way up to the front, and also I put loom on the power. So the power is right there, and then this one actually had an extra wire right here, which most of them comes with. And this right here is going to keep the camera on at all times. So, and then of course there's your video, and then there's a ground. So now that I got my wire ran up under the truck, all tucked up under the vehicle, that's where the camera's at, in there. And it comes up into the vehicle in that little grommet right there. It's a little grommet right there. So now what I'm getting ready to do is run the wire on up through here into the fuse compartment right there, right here. It's a little panels right here, and then on through here, and then into the dash. And that's where I'll make the final connections to the radio. And one other thing, like in this one, what I had to do was add a fuse tap for the turn on, so for the ACC. So what I'll do is I'll tap into this wire with the blue wire that I have here, and this will turn the camera on and leave it on. And this right here will go to the trigger for the radio. And then of course this one will go into the back where it says video. So we'll do some testing here in just a second and see what happens. So let me show you where I made my connections. So in here, I plugged the camera up to this, so whenever the vehicle is cut on, the camera will cut on. All right. And I did that with a fuse tap. Behind the radio, there's on this Planet Audio, this is a Planet Audio radio, there's a model right there. There is a violet white, that the trigger, that's the trigger, and then in the middle, that's the camera. So essentially what will happen when I put this thing in reverse, it should switch to the back to see what's behind you. And on this one, unfortunately, I put it in the tag, so it's showing the ball, the toe ball on it, but it's operational, and that's what it's supposed to do right there. But I think this particular unit has it where you can turn the vehicle on camera and look what's behind you. So that's the reason why you want to put the camera on all the time. This thing is not as intuitive as all the other ones. So if you push camera, it shows you what's behind you while you're driving. So yeah, man, look at that. That's not even in reverse. So we can just look at the camera at will now. So however you get out of that, oh, okay. And then you just press the camera button. So the camera's on pause or whatever. So we good to go. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Achoo, man. That's it. Peace out.